So let's find out. Oh, it's the ghost. If you've got a dog or a cat right now, I'm sure this is annoying them, so I apologize. Hello again, ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky adventure brings me here to what I refer to as my man crypt. Why? Because I'm going to show you some of my vintage Halloween items spanning from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and possibly even the early 2000s. I've got a massive collection, so this is probably just going to be part one in an ongoing series. Now, if you followed the old channel, you've seen some of this stuff before, but some of it is stuff that you've probably never seen before because I never got a chance to finish doing this. But today, I'm going to go through a great deal of what's easily accessible here at my fingertips, not including the stuff that's in storage that I've got to dig out. But there's some great treasures in here, and some of this stuff was sent to me from my loyal viewers from the old channel that are now thankfully rejoining me here on this new adventure. So what I'm going to look at today, there's only one way to find out, and that's to join me if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
Happy Halloween from Kansas 24.
Alright, so pardon my clutter here, but let's get into this. First up, we have the Empire 1960s blow mold here that I documented in the last video that I went vintage hunting, where none of the blow molds, unfortunately, were for sale. But that is a super cool piece there. One of my all-time favorites. It's got like the corn shock body, I guess is what they refer to it as. And I love the Bystyle style haunted house that was at Dollar Tree last year. And of course, I've got all three of the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch masks. And I even had this final processing button that would light and blink up that I could pin to the back of one of them. But unfortunately, I never got around to putting it on. And now the battery's dead in it, and I've got to find a battery to make it work so I can make it look like it's the big giveaway at 9 and I'm in the test lab and the mask is blinking. And that's just a Wicked Witch Mego figure there that I tried to put Gorilla Tape on because her hat kept falling off. But I've definitely got to get my Halloween 3 button blinking.
Experts at Magic Manor have everything you'll need this year, including actual character masks from famous motion pictures. And they can show you the proper application of makeup to impress that special someone. Magic Manor's professional hand-painted custom masks start as low as $250. This Halloween, remember Magic Manor. Wigs, masks, makeup, costumes, shockingly authentic. Magic Manor, East Wind Mall.
Then back here, I've got another oversized Bystyle jack-o'-lantern cutout. I've got like 2 or 3 of them. And there's the vacuform, the neon green skull that came from Target about 2 years ago that was kind of hard to find. And it used to be in my studio, but now I've replaced it from the Witch vacuform from 2025. And yes, I use my crate guitar half stack for a table to store all of this on. The TV had to get mounted because I was running out of shelf space. So thankfully I could do that. Shout out to Tammy. She sent the poison magnet there that I conveniently stuck to my guitar amp. And there's a Friday the 13th one also. So I'm filming this. Friday the 13th was 2 days ago, ironically enough.
Make a mark on your calendar. Friday the 13th is coming to the USA Network.
Surprise! Yeah, it's me, Commander USA! Hey, listen, I just wanted to tell you, if you're a little scared about watching the Friday the 13th trilogy after dark on Saturday Nightmares, I'm gonna have a special screening right here. Yeah, so I'll be here to protect you. Whoa! That's Friday the 13th, right here on my Groovy Movies.
Join the Commander for Part 3, Saturday, starting at noon 11 Central.
And then the Budweiser Monster Party was sent to me from viewers on the old channel. And there's the little ghost blow mold from Dollar General last year that I got for $8. And the old Empire Santa Claus, my favorite Christmas blow mold of all time. The Jill 2000s inspired ghost there came from Publix last year. And if you followed the old channel, the Egg Harbor News paper machine came from Spirit Halloween. I got it on November 1st, 2025, as they were going out of business for that year for a whopping $5. And the giant rat found near sewer definitely reminds me of Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then back there from like 1994 is the 6-foot tall Pumpkin Man leaf bag. My mom used to stuff him all the time, and me and my sister referred to him as Mully the Pumpkin Man. And that is my most evil guitar because it was used in a lot of horror type movies. I believe there was a BC Rich in possibly Black Roses. Don't quote me on that though. I don't think it was in Rocktober Blood, but that's a BC Rich Warlock. Not to be confused with the one that Kerry King from Slayer plays, but that guitar, it needs new pickups and new strings, but I just don't have time anymore because I don't really play anymore unless I'm doing a theme song for the channel. But my partner, she got that for me our first year together. I was in a pawn shop, I saw it, and we went back out to the car. She went back in, came out, surprised me with it, and it was $100 at the time. Now that guitar goes for almost $1,000. What a difference 20 years makes, right?
For whatever you're doing this Halloween, Spirit Halloween is your one-stop Halloween superstore. Experience the Fright Zone inside the store with killer haunted house decor and animated monsters for your front porch or front office. An enormous selection of costumes for the entire family. A large selection of wigs, shoes, hats, makeup, and accessories. New shipments arrive every week, so grab your friends and don't just shop for Halloween. Experience your Halloween superstore, Spirit Halloween.
And back here, we've got my good old-fashioned rubber rat. You can still find them in different stylings now at Dollar Tree. Some of my wrestling Halloween stuff, Halloween Havoc 1990, and Halloween Havoc oversized framed art from 1991 for the Chamber of Horrors. That was wrestling theatrics at its worst. Abdullah the Butcher got put in an electric chair at the end of the match, and it was terrible. And here's a jack-o'-lantern candlestick from like the 1970s or 80s. Some VHS back here. We've got Halloween 3 Season of the Witch with the Kmart price tag. Halloween 4 Good Times video release, actually. And Hallmark, The Sounds of Halloween cassette, and Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. And an NES game, Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion used to come on the ABC Family Channel as a TV show in the afternoons before ABC was Freeform, or whatever they're called now. Here's a few media passes back from the old channel. Here's GalaxyCon up in Raleigh. Here's Midsummer Scream out from Long Beach in California last year. Here's a jointed Bystol skeleton cutout, 69 cents, that came from Car Drug. And so did the glow-in-the-dark skeleton, but the neon green skeleton came from Spirit a few years back. That Trick or Treat storage box came from TJ Maxx about 3 or 4 years ago. The Stroby Ghost, my mom used to hang that on the doorknob, and it would go woo! One of my favorite pieces from Kmart. Another jack-o'-lantern candlestick. And I don't have many Garbage Pail Kids, but the mixed up niche is one of the coolest ones. And over here we've got the Burger King Happy Meal. Not that Burger King did Happy Meals, but Kids Meal. Dracula beside the plastic haunted house from the 1960s. I've got 2 of these. This one's got a better color on it. The one in my bedroom's kind of faded. Then we've got these little pop-up jack-o'-lanterns here. I can't remember if this is the cat or the pumpkin. Let's find out.
Channel 32 wishes you a happy and safe Halloween.
It's the ghost. If you've got a dog or a cat right now, I'm sure this is annoying them, so I apologize. And this vintage style card here was sent from Heather Mannon. She also has followed me over to the new channel. Shout out to you, Heather, for following me over. There's a Burger King Beetlejuice Kids Meal back there. Here's a beat up Stormer from Jim and the Holograms. Now it won't stop. And the little plush cat coming up out of the jack-o'-lantern here, that came from Hardee's when they were doing a Halloween promo in like 1990.
Now when you come to Hardee's, you can buy one glow-in-the-dark Halloween hideaway for just $1.29 with every purchase of hash rounds or any dessert. different Halloween hideaway each week. 4 in all.
Oh, that was fast.
You can only get them for a limited time, and you can't get them anywhere else but Hardee's.
I, Speedy McGreedy, have created Frankenstein Mouth.
I want juicy burgers.
We'll go to Hardee's.
Burgers are juicy at Hardee's.
Right, Ivan. Hardee's job royals them.
Let's say hello to Hardee's.
It's Halloween time. When you buy a burger and soft drink at Hardee's, you get a coin to put in the fun machine, which gives you a Halloween prize.
I got a creepy crawly Halloween thing. I got a Halloween ring.
The fun machine at participating Hardee's.
This came off of Etsy. It's a little candlelight, or you could still put a plug in underneath there, remake of the big Empire, what I call hobo jack-o'-lantern. Look at the orange on this one opposed to that one. That one is so faded, but this is a fresh, bright orange one. And then there's some real Ghostbusters action figures there, and there's a 1990s trick-or-treating pill there. It's kind of just beat up now, and it's used for storage. There's a picture of my partner, shout out to her. And that was also sent to me by one of my viewers, the old McDonald's Happy Meal Halloween box. And I remember that Jaws Piggy Bank was sent to me by a viewer on the old channel named Masters1313. Don't know if any of them have found the new channel yet, but if they have, thank you for sending all of that stuff. Garbage Pail Kids, Dribbling Derek has lost his head, and a popcorn Santa, and a Halloween book from 1978 based off the motion picture, and Halloween 3. It's missing the back cover, but still cool pieces nonetheless. And then if I swing around here, some of these cutouts were sent to me from Amy and Tony. Very vintage pieces, so shout out to you guys for that. Who doesn't need a Raphael Ninja Turtle reading scary stories to tell in the dark, right? Over here, I've got a Halloween 3 Season of the Witch throw on my futon. And there's a creep show piece hanging up there. Final processing, restricted area. And then if I swing up here, there's a Alice Cooper Constrictor CD. I want to point that out because it had the song He's Back, The Man Behind the Mask, which was featured in a Friday the 13th movie. And then from like 1995, here's a candelabra skull with the flickering bulbs, one of my favorite pieces.
Right now at Walgreens, the Halloween scene has spooky decorations for just $12.99 each. Scary sound-activated skeletons, witches, Frankenstein, and more. Or just wait until they step on your screaming doormat that you record. And make sure you have treats for all the little tricksters. Get Mars fun-size candy on sale, just $1.99 a bag. Make the scene, the Halloween scene, this week at Walgreens.
And not to be outdone by the popcorn Santa, here's the popcorn witch that I found at a thrift store in Southern California last year. And this was one of the best album covers, in my opinion. The creepy clown coming out of the toy box up in the attic for the Dangerous Toys self-titled debut from 1989. Then if we come over here, there's the ever-elusive Bystol metal sign cutout that no one could find last year at Dollar Tree. And there's like two Gimme or Jimmy witches. I can't remember how you're supposed to pronounce those. And the Frankenstein and his bride busts from TJ Maxx a few years ago. And then a bunch of Snake Mountain, He-Man, Castle Grayskull stuff that my grandson will probably eventually get his hands on. And then as much as I love Ben Cooper, this is one that I wore out. Look how beat up the box is on this. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Ben Cooper, costume and mask, vintage jointed witch, spooky sounds of the morgue vinyl, my favorite Thanksgiving piece, the Bystol honeycomb turkey, the wheel of misfortune there with the wicked witch, more Bystol cutouts, a honeycomb vintage style cat, Connell Cochran's big giveaway at 9 poster. And because I filmed Big Lots so much last year, after the season was over, I asked them if I could have the cool Halloween costumes for only $9.99 sign, and they surprisingly let me have it. Jason mask, a Ben Cooper replica witch mask, and a McDonald's trick-or-treat bag from like 1991 or 1992.
When you see me, everyone knows what time of year it is. It's Halloween. This Halloween, make sure adults see you coming with shiny, bright yellow Halloween safety bags from Pizza Hut and 28 WPTF-TV. And be careful trick-or-treating this Halloween. Tell your parents where you're going and who's going with you. Before you go out, you can pick up a free Halloween safety bag. Come to any participating Pizza Hut restaurant and pick one up. The Halloween safety bag is free from your friends at Pizza Hut and WPTF-TV.
And my Kiss lunchbox that I used to take my lunch to work in, but it is now retired. And a beat-up Pa's Halloween makeup kit.
Morning, Billy looked like any other boy, but as the moon rose, he turned into a werewolf. He used new Pa's Halloween makeup kits. His friends did too. Look, Mike's a vampire. Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than masks. It never blocks vision, and it's hypoallergenic too. So watch your kids turn into the creatures they really are with new Pa's Halloween makeup kits.
And over here is just my oversized Simpsons arcade machine. But on top of it, there is another Ben Cooper. If I can get up here without knocking anything over. It's a Hulk Hogan mask inside of a box. And back there, there's a Boo Bucket and a Halloween Boglins. And I told you I had like 2 or 3 of these. Another oversized Jack-o'-lantern from Bystol, G.I. Joe Ben Cooper, Honeycomb, Scarecrow with the corn shock, the jointed witch piece there also. Told you there's a lot of vintage stuff in here.
Hi, I'm a Boglin. Me and my buddies want to be your friend, right, guys? Right. Call us at 1-900-909-5464 and hear how we can protect you from ferocious beasts. And help your teacher grade your math test. Yeah, new story every day. 1 call gets you a 3D Boglin hologram like this. 4 calls get you a set of 6. Trade them with your buddies. And part of your $2.35 2-minute call goes to Special Olympics. So get your parents' permission and call us at 1-900-909-5464. Go get the phone. I said get it, not eat it.
And I love these old hefty Halloween bags. Another one just like Mully the Pumpkin Man. You stuff them full of leaves or newspaper or old clothes and you've got a cool front porch or front yard decoration.
Happy Halloween from WLFL TV 22, your Fox station in Raleigh, Durham, and Fayetteville.
Alright, so that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this trip down Halloween's memory lane. Definitely don't make Halloween merchandise like they used to. And I really hope this year we get a lot of vintage items from places like Michael's and TJ Maxx and all of those stores, because vintage is definitely the way to go. No more of that disco Halloween from Michael's. We want vintage. At least that's what I want. If you want to do the disco stuff, do it for Summerween. But let's keep Halloween as Halloween should be. And that, to me, is traditional black and orange. So blow molds, cutouts, and everything. I hope you enjoyed all of that here today. And I do all of that type of stuff here on this channel. So if you're new here, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the Spooky Club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the Spooky Club. Take that! Join the Spooky Club.